All right, Kenman here. Today we have an interesting unboxing. This is a knife. We're stepping outside the realm of normality today, but that's pretty common on the KDK network. Thanks for joining me. Always having a good time. What did I find? Let's just cut in and check it out. All right, we're partway in here. All right, bag on the floor. And receipt, sticker, Amercana Pipedream Apparel. Live American, established 2021. America Pipedream Apparel thanks you. Dear customer, 5% off discount for the future. Any questions? Here's their socials. Check it out. Fun little company. I'm always looking for some weird, interesting, new stuff. Not sure how I fell into this, but let's check it out. Anybody have any ideas what this is going to be? I promise you, there's a sharp edge. Maybe use it to open the package. Just trying to unroll this in a semi-civilized way, and we've given up. We're going all out. Fun stuff. There it is. Brown wrapper on the floor. Look at this. Today we have an Amercana Pipedream Apparel issued French Army Parachutists hook knife. Bam. There it is. Parachutist's hook knife. So, let's say you're in the French Army. You jump out of a plane. You're paratrooping down. You end up getting stuck in a tree. Well, now I'm in a tree. What do? Well, you reach into your pocket here. You get your French Army Parachutist's hook knife. Tighten that thing up. Get in there. Oh, yeah. That's got an edge. So you can see the sharp edge on the inside of the hook. This is all soft around here, so you can get underneath some fabric or around something that you don't want to cut and then tear through. Maybe it's a seat belt. Maybe it's, how many of us, just a regular thing. This should be a daily carry. Don't you need to cut yourself free from a parachute tether on like a regular basis? It's a must-have for all adventurers and professionals alike. So let's soak this thing in. TB, twist, bring it out, twist it tight. It'll stay wherever you want it. So you can see it's a rail guided kind of system there. That's attached to that. Can just slide that blade up or down. You can tighten it, loosen it, open it all with one hand. Tighten it back up, back into the pocket. Big old lanyard hole for the Edwards lovers out there. You could fly a jet through there. Military grade construction. TB Outdoors uses a premium material. Meticulous craftsmanship. We have corrosion resistant stainless steel on the blade, and then a synthetic handle, kind of I'm not sure exactly what it is. Almost like a fiberglass reinforced nylon or something like that. Looks like it was mold injected maybe. There is a groove all the way around there for maybe some grip purposes. Then the rail on both sides. Pretty simple construction. Slide that out. You could adjust maybe if you just need just that tip. Get in there like that and make it easier to kind of get into some stuff. I don't know. Anybody ever use one of these? I just think it's cool. This is going to go into the collection on the shelf with many others. Just a unique, interesting blade. Check it out. Soak it in. All right. What else do we got here? The hook knife is designed for basically keeping kind of safety. So the sharp edge is only inside there, risking slash reducing. Do I have a script in front of me, or am I making this up as I go? It sounds like both. I have the website up, but I haven't really looked at it too much. It does feel good, grippy feel on there. Designed to be rugged. You get this, you know, your hands are wet, still be kind of grippy with this particular material. Oh, we're having some fun here. What do we think about this when I get some crazy knives? Comment below. Are you into it? Anything sharp and wild? Or, you know, I review flashlights and some other things here and there. And is this something that you would actually carry? Just put it on the shelf? Maybe I should put this in the car. This would be a good car emergency seatbelt cutter or something to that effect when you may or may not need something that here I've got all these other knives, so it's not really going to help me. But in a car where I might need something else, this might come in handy. I don't know. It's an interesting little design. I was somehow just fascinated with it when I saw it. They're only $10, so it's not like it's a huge strain on the pocketbook. It does feel good in the hand. As a lefty, you can still get in there and do what you got to do with it. Should I put a big old lanyard on there? Should this be in my EDC? Should I carry this tomorrow? Comment below. What do you think about it? I might have to carry it one day and then use it. Open all the boxes. Thing is with this is the shape of that. I feel like, you know, I don't really have too many boxes, but like something that you should be able to get in there and tear through it pretty easily. Yeah, I'm on board. All right. Blade is solid. No play, no movement when that's locked down. When you have it loose for sliding, it does, you can hear that? Just got a little bit of rock to it, but if it's all the way out, yeah, just got a little bit of rock, but when you go ahead and crank that down, now it doesn't move at all. There's nothing wobbling, nothing ticking back and forth or anything like that. So it does get nice and solid. That is a nice grip. You get in there, you can really pull on that and not really feel worried about cutting yourself or anything. No play. Blade is straight. Centered nicely. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Anybody have one of these? Anybody gonna get one now? Sometimes I can inspire in weird ways. 6 3/4 end to end. That blade all the way retracted is 1 7/8. But we're looking at this direction, 1 1/2, and 1-inch ringed cutting surface with a big old reverse curve on the belly, and 4 7/8 on the handle. For those of you that know, the battery did officially kick the bucket. I ordered some new ones, so they're not in yet. We can old school measure this bad boy. Wow, look at how thin that is. That is super thin. So 0.1 is there, 0.5. That's like 0.2 thickness. I can't really do it since we're not in there. When I'm more like here, you can see this is like 0.5, 0.55 on that thickness. This way, 1.1, 1.15 almost. And thickest on the blade, 1.5. I guess. I don't know. I just work here. Better close this for the weight. 2.33, definitely light. The drop bear compare, 3.29. Okay, so 2.33, very light, very compact, or you know, as far as easy, would throw it in a bag or something like that, not worry about cutting anything up, but can then pop out in a pinch, quick, handy little user. I think this is fun. The drop bear compare, brought to you by Kizer. Drop bear is a great daily user EDC, not quite full size. Tons of jimps like Kenman loves. Very fidget friendly. The crossbar lock is the clutch lock by Kizer. Best crossbar lock out there, as you can see. Gets a lot of use. Check out that drop bear. So not quite full size, same as your pyrites, your bug outs. Overall length, it's a little bit longer than this Parachutist's hook knife, but the handle is definitely bigger. Obviously, it's completely different type of a design. But if you're looking for just a daily kind of a carry user, drop bear is a great option. Here it is. French issued Army Parachutist hook knife. Paper cut test. All right, this is going to be an interesting one because you've got that hook. Can I get in that way? Test that section. There's the hook right here. Wow, not sharp. So if we get in there and just tear through, it does cut, but when you try to get one started, it doesn't want to start at all. But once it's in there, it will cut. I'm going to have to give that like a 4. Very rough. I wonder if we can sharpen that up. It feels sharp. When I hold on there like that, I think for getting in, that grind goes in there more deep enough that I think cutting your nylon strap, your seat belt, something like that. Should we try a test with this on some material? Should I get us some material stuff that we could try, seeing what we can do with this, or what do we think? Should we just enjoy it for what it is, throw it in the emergency kit, call it a day? I'm not sure. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.